Hi, I'm Geoff Laing and I'm a paua diver based out of Marlborough. A paua is a black shellfish that lives on the rocks. It has a black meat on the inside or a black foot, and it's very good eating. Normally I dive off a 5 or 6 metre little aluminium boat, but occasionally I dive off a larger boat with 3 to 4 divers and 40 or 50 foot boat. The diving equipment we have is quite basic. It's all free diving, so there's no oxygen, no tanks, no airlines or anything. In the South Island, normally we use a 7mm suit because the water's around 8 or 10 degrees in the winter. When we go to look for pauas, we use a little stainless steel tool that acts as a lever to help remove the pauas from the rocks because they stick to it. The paua divers have come a long way in the last 5 or 10 years, and we've brought in monitoring systems ourselves with GPSs that we wear on our backs and boat units that we use in the boat. This new technology is very important for us, so we know exactly where the stock's coming from and how much is being taken. To protect paua stocks, we have the Quota management system, and we follow very strict rules on size limits and also how much we can take in each area. Depending on our location, sometimes as soon as you've got 5 or 10 kilograms in our bag, we'll unload, and if you're working in a good area or the boat's very far away, sometimes 20 or 30 kilograms before we unload. On a normal day's diving, I would probably dive for 7 hours, 6 at a minimum, and sometimes 8 hours, but that'd be a long day. In order to be a commercial paua diver, you have to either own Quota or you have to lease it from someone who owns it. If you want to get any of it, you have to buy it from someone who's willing to give theirs up. I started diving when I was 10 or 11, and after I left school I got offered a job in diving, and I couldn't really turn it down. The best thing about my job was the opportunity to become self-employed. So when it gets to the factory, they take the shell off and take the guts away and take the teeth out. Most get sent away in cans to Asia. Even though we export a lot of our pauas, some of it stays in New Zealand and gets sent to restaurants as live or fresh chilled, and also to takeaway shops. My favourite way to have pauas would be sliced up very thin and cooked in butter with a bit of garlic. Fresh paua should almost be completely odourless and be completely black still. There's no part wastage in pauas. The shells get on-sold, and also the gut and rubbish gets sold as bait for other fisheries. The season starts in October and it goes for a whole year until October again, but there's better seasons for it. For us in Marlborough, summer's definitely better, and in other areas winter can be better, and that's because of the weather. Normally on my days off I go out spearfishing recreationally, to go and shoot fish and catch scallops and even catch pauas on my day off. Paua diving is a very environmentally friendly way of harvesting from the ocean. There's no chemicals, no hooks, no nets or anything like that. It's just people going out diving, harvesting by hand. My family started diving commercially 25 years ago at Stewart Island, and we haven't really stopped since.